Time is 6 a.m.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang at
What I want?
What a guan?
That I want, pa.
What a Go.
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a Go, what a Go.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jodianne Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang at
What I want?
What a guan?
That I want, pa.
What a Go.
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a Go, what a Go.
Something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. Left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I wanna hit that high. Yeah, yeah. The gray skies out of my way. You make the sunshine brighter.
Da 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 da. Yeah. It's a Carlson dance for this one, guys. I gotta tell you, George Michael in the morning. Good morning, sunrisers. And when you're at a party and you hear that song, early juggling or time to leave.
Yes.
Yeah, a go home in time.
Go home in time.
Yeah, when things are winding down from the sunrise to the sunset.
Yes.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
And then in that batch of songs, give me one next song that they always play, either as you said in the early juggling or when they're ushering you out of the party.
I come home in the middle of the night, my father, yes, what you gonna do with your life?
Hey.
Oh, here, you know you're still number one.
and girls just want to have fun. Or the girl thing like tweedle-diddly, 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 the I gotta tell you, remember that wake up, little Susie, wake up.
You have a mix. You have that one a mix just for them songs,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And you have to do. There's nothing enough to do. Here comes the slide, 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's about to get funky.
Yeah.
Yo, anytime you hear that,
To the left.
they always say to me, Bridget, all right, time for go.
Time for go home, yeah.
Anytime you hear, it's about to get funky. We say, ready.
Bedtime.
Ready.
So good morning to all the selectors who have, you know, their tunes and their mixes to indicate
But
whether
it's amazing how they do it to build up and they also do it to
wind down.
Wind down.
Amazing. And it's also, you know, amazing how we know the cues.
Yeah,
You know
we
what
know
I
the
mean?
cue.
Without you saying
And the funniest thing is, like when you look around, if you're in the club, like back in the day, like Quad and them something,
Yes, remember
and then
Quad?
them start, like you see everybody just start moving.
Head to the door.
I'm like, yo, get to the car,
Yeah.
let's get to the car before.
and you're clapping your hands to the door. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Yeah, to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Two hop this time. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Everybody, me for tell you. What? Right now, if you do hands on your knees, we can't go too low. Can it go down low?
No.
You gotta get some banging.
You know.
You know, the other day, I want to say good morning to the wonderful staff of True Fun Play.
True Fun Play?
True Fun Play.
Yeah.
So it's a new kiddies zone, right? Dedicated to children, babies, and I think up to like probably age 10, 12, thereabout.
Which one are they?
So it's in Ocha.
Yeah. I've been meaning to go.
Hello?
Yes, we did have that. We did meaning to go.
So I took AA, because remember her birthday.
you go?
Yeah, what? Dennis, as a great mother, Dennis, don't do that. No, Dennis. All right, for me, right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, motherhood is a ministry. I used to do it, I'm glad from our baby.
Yeah.
I go all out, but go to things.
No, man, I go.
So True Fun Play, they're in Drax Hall. So you know where KFC's there, Knutsford Express. You have a Devon House and you have an Uncorked. So you just pass Uncorked and go down. I think it's like DNS 16. Anyway, the plaza is amazing. It looks so brand new.
All of the whole Drax Hall area. We need to have a conversation
Listen,
about that.
you see, you see how without vision our people perish. Because I remember when over that particular area was just land, right? Just bush. And to see how they have transformed it, it's absolutely
just like
amazing.
the next side was Beer Rockstone.
Yeah, and then plazas are over there.
Plazas are over there.
So you have a ball pit, you have like a slide, you know, it's for the babies to go on and stuff like that. Really, really great. And the customer service is absolutely amazing.
I'm coming.
Yeah, and their service really great as well. So AA had a lot of fun. She would love the ball pit. She loved the slide. So when we did the slide, oh, Father God. Then when you go to the ball pit, because it has a lot of balls, and you have to go in there and hug the babies and stuff.
Is the place big? Because my place, I'm a little bit...
No, it's sizable.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It's
okay.
sizable.
All right, nice.
Right? And I said to the girl, you need to get some grab bars in here.
For the older people?
Yes, for us. You understand? Because as parents, remember, so we eat them so supple. Like one time, I went, Mommy, dive, let's do it again. To me, no. So I told her, we need some grab bars. But really nice. So they have food, you know, popcorn, hot dog, and stuff like that. And then you have upstairs where they have a trampoline. They have like a seesaw. Really nice. I would recommend it. True Fun Play. I had a really great time.
I saw it on...
Remember I told you that we should do it. And we should do it again.
No man, definitely.
Yeah, so you know, you have to find the things for the kids them. So True Fun Play. Good morning, Drax Hall. Good morning, Moesha. I think the young lady who was at the front. And I think Uncle Denzel, because they also have aunties there, you know, to help you with the children. So please, and also guys, when you go to these places, and I'm not talking about True Fun Play alone, but when you go to places where children are, can you please dress appropriately and just observe the rules? Because I'm saying, why would you want to go to a children's event or a place where there are many children and you're scantily clad? Like, are you wrong outing? Put on your clothes. Put on a tights. Like what are you doing?
But some of them are going to say them not them.
Well, don't go. Buy a tights, cheap and clean. Don't at all tights.
Yeah,
because you have to contain your bodily fluids. And then you don't want to expose the children to your anatomy, like, you know, I just think them something that's offensive. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
so
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what else I find offensive?
What?
People in the supermarket who close mark you. When you're at the cashier.
Oh,
Nita,
yeah.
I'm just saying, a cashier can only cash one person at a time. Could you give people some room to enter their card numbers? Could you give me some room? Because like your things, they're my things.
But even like when you're in line at like KFC, Burger King, or wherever, and like for me, I'm always gonna be giving space.
Yeah.
So then like you have people go on up now. Hey, don't make me rude to you. Don't do that. Don't do me that.
I am aware.
I make it a point to do that. I'm giving the
Them
person
space.
space. What do you mean go
You're
up?
in Price Mart.
So the man.
I'm like, are you cashing my stuff? Why are you so? First of all, there are many aspects of COVID that you know, or things, lessons from COVID that I think we should carry over.
Yes, I
Can
always
you
say
give-
sometimes I miss COVID for that.
Can you
Just give people some space. Yeah.
Your goods will be dealt with in a matter of moments. Can you allow the person to put their thing there without you breathing down my
Sometimes
neck,
I feel
without
like-
you looking at my card?
I feel like people like them want to feel like they're moving up in the line. So they all when you don't need to move any further. I'm also mindful of the fact that I'm a man.
Yeah.
So you understand? There's a certain a level of aggression that maybe is perceived innately.
Like you're towering
so I'm
over
like,
me.
give people space. Like a big old man that come up behind an old man. Like, you know, well, when I was a child, should be grow for it, them tell you, say, there's a imaginary box. There's an imaginary box. There's an imaginary box. Give people
their space.
Their space.
It is just so offensive and inconsiderate.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, guys, if you're rushing, go to the line that says serving 1 or 10 items or the express line.
Yeah.
But to really just be close marking people, and every time the cashiers are telling you, here, look at me, hey, me,
Oh, God, Miss Kitter.
get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get off me, get off me. You can't forget to look at elbow.
Yeah.
I want into between them, you just hover over me, so. And then, like, so one day I said to the guy, I said, excuse, are you paying for my stuff? I said, why are you so close to me? I said, I don't have a bench warrant out, you know. What are you doing? Why are you so close to me? Man or thief? I don't know. I don't know you. Can you give me some space and respect my boundaries?
No, man,
like,
well,
people just need to wait.
Well, thank God for training, because they're going to teach you all, fair.
Ease off. No, this me not touch your body.
Ma'am, no, ma'am, sir.
Me?
You know if you push people, sir.
Yeah.
You have to say it in an onomatopoeic way. Sir.
Sir.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
And them no say,
sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ma'am.
Come remember say.
When I see me out in the street, so that's sir.
Sir. Hello,
Ma'am.
hello, sir. You know, there's a way you say it. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Full stop.
You have to, with the hello. Hello, sir. Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to try. But people, please be mindful. All right? People need their space. Respect somebody's boundaries. Respect their space. Stand back and wait your turn. The cashier can only move so fast. Okay? And please, just give me some breathing space.
I think, you know, we need to have like social graces. I remember back in the day, we used to have in the early morning, we used to have one little segment called Social Graces with Ambassador Madge Barrett.
Oh, nice.
Back in the day on radio. Yeah. And like certain little things and like people, you know, not just knife and fork things, but like
soft skills.
Because people have forgotten many of the social graces. And maybe because so many of us live in the digital world now, like even in the digital world, there are social graces, you know, but in the social graces,
like for example, the other day, I was speaking to someone and somebody passed and said, like, no, said, morning, Dennis. So I said, excuse me, sir. Dennis is not the only one standing here.
Yes.
I said, I know I'm not invisible, right?
Yes.
Oh, morning. Because you're talking. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter if the board.
Yeah.
Just say a general good morning.
Yes.
You go to a cashier again. Good morning, good afternoon. Just certain decency. Me no know. Dennis.
Like for instance, like when I go to a place and the person is wearing a name tag, I like to acknowledge the name because why are you wearing a name tag if I'm not?
And you know my pet peeve when I say to you, hi, good morning. How are you, Dennis?
Yes, we know you.
Good morning, and I'm just standing there waiting.
And how are you?
And how are you? So somebody compliments you, you return the compliment. And how are you doing? You know, that's I gotta tell you.
You think if you enter a room, do you think the room is supposed to tell you morning or you're supposed to tell the room?
I should tell the room good morning because I'm entering.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm not telling you good morning. It would be great if you respond, but if you don't, I'm doing the right thing. Do the right thing anyway. If you know the right thing to do, just do the right thing. And my thing is, I'm having a good morning. I'm up, I'm alive, I am in my right mind, my faculties are working, so it's a great morning for me.
Yeah, if you want to look at it that way, then you can say, look here, announce to the world that this is a good morning.
Yeah.
And it no matter. And we will indeed have a good morning.
Amen.
It is a great show that we have planned for you. But here, what? It's time for your pocket of sunrise.
That's right.
Say yes to living the life you love with your family with health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Critical illness has many faces. 1 in 4 people will be affected. Protect what matters with critical illness insurance from Sagicor Life.
Rainforest, I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that we need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest, I go make it nice.
Hey, what I want? Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That I want.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan, what a guan?
'The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Nineteen minutes after 6 o'clock on this here Thursday morning. Good morning to you wherever you are. It's now time for your girl. She's not Dorothy Schwarneck, but she's a golden girl. Good morning. You know, notice from the year start a beer gold TK wear.
True, because she
beer
make money.
gold accessories.
She make money. Yeah.
Gold shoes.
Well, you know.
Gold Eric. You know. Rosa Sharon is doing well.
Midas touch.
So a beer gold.
She
everything
got
she
the
touched
Midas touch.
turns to gold.
Yeah, everything she touched turns
Mighty
into
God.
gold. I gotta tell you, yeah.
Mighty God. You think we don't notice?
I don't know what you guys are talking
It's
about.
the wealth and the opulence for me.
Share coincidence.
Good morning, everybody at Umi Opulence.
Yeah.
Yes, Umi Opulence. It's a lovely spa over there on Windsor Avenue, darling.
Oh, really?
Umi Spa. Yeah,
Umi.
Umi Opulence.
I was driving on Windsor just yesterday.
Yeah, Umi. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lovely.
Umi Spa.
Yes, very. It give me. UAE, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, you know that.
Habibi.
Yeah. Habibi, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and you get a lot of space in there. There's nobody on you.
Okay.
Tika, do you find that to be true? Have you experienced
Very
that?
true. Very true. Yeah, Renee doing my makeup. Renee is like, yes, Miss Kitty.
Yeah,
yes,
man. And it's
I
people
agree.
too, when you're giving somebody space, they're looking, you can't go up. Hey. Boy, may I tell you, I want to baptize you, but may I tell you, may I go outside like Switzerland or Denmark? Because I'm telling you, we saw when them do them something, my eye just go say, look, you know, I have to squeeze my trachea. You understand?
Hold it.
Hold it. So the other day, I was giving a lady space, okay? You know, she's... A specimen walks in the space. I said, you do realize that I was in the line. No, you never in the line, monsieur, right there, sir. But I said, you know what, God? The devil comes in many forms. I said, you know what, Satan? Not today.
Not today.
And I said, God, I just start praying. You see, if my leg up my mouth, then it...
People are going to start video.
Exactly.
They're going to see
And,
video
you know,
going viral.
Right, and then you're not going to know the other part, the front part. Yeah, but when I said, yes...
Before we jump into the headlines,
Yes.
I want to say,
Yes.
big up Woolmer's. I had some boys from Woolmer's Boys in my office earlier this week.
Nice.
And we had a career day thing. And we, gave them a tour of the compound, and we were, had several speakers talking to them about careers in the police force, because they had this special career day thing where they sent boys to different places. So we had a batch of them, and we really, rolled out the red carpet for them. But they were so good. Like every speaker who had something to say to them, one of the boys would get up and say, TK Dawkins, on behalf of the Woolmer's Boys School, we'd like to thank you for... And then another speaker would come, and like clockwork, another boy would stand up.
Social graces again. You see that?
Them have brought up, see.
Yeah.
And I was saying,
like,
of course, like a couple of the Woolmer's past students on the compound, me dig them out, come talk to them, make them see.
Nice, yes.
And I'm like, yo, TK would be so proud of these boys.
I'm so happy to hear
Yeah.
that. I get caught again. I'm not surprised, but I am happy.
They were, whatever they did it to their best.
Good morning to the teachers, the principal of Woolmer's Boys. I love it. I love it. My friend Daniela McLean, Tada, of the
Tada.
Blossom Concept, right? Her son, Kieran Mark, goes there, and he apparently they have a blue report or something like that for excellence. So he recently was awarded, and I just feel good for parents, when you have your children and you invest so much in them, and you give them so much, and they go to school and they do well, it really makes your heart feel so full. So Kieran, good morning to you, Kieran Mark, and good morning to all the Woolmerians out there, all the young men in their maroon and gold this morning.
Representing us well.
Yes, lovely.
Thank you for representing me well as a past Woolmerian. But all right, let's jump into the headlines. Consumers respond to government-proposed digital services tax. The debate was sparked this week after Finance Minister Favour Williams defended the government's decision to impose general consumption tax, GCT, on certain digital services and overseas providers during Tuesday's budget debate opening. Williams argued that the growth of tax-free online shopping has created an uneven playing field for Jamaican retailers who must pay taxes, rent, utilities, and staff while competing with overseas sellers. But consumers say the issue is more complex than simply choosing foreign platforms over local stores. Some claim that certain retailers source their goods from the very same international platforms used by shoppers before reselling them locally at double or even triple the cost.
Amen.
For these shoppers, the decision to buy online is less about convenience and more about affordability.
Amen.
Others argue that the conversation around supporting brand Jamaica needs to acknowledge the financial realities facing many households, particularly amid rising living costs. The discussion highlights the tension between efforts to protect local businesses and the pressure consumers face to stretch their spending power.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting story. I'd love to know who are some of these who are some of these elusive people who are making these complaints in the story. But here's my challenge. I don't think this tax is a protectionist tax primarily. So I don't, in law when the judge makes certain comments and some of those comments are central to the point and some of them are, obiter? Some of them are peripheral points that are worth noting, but they're not the central point. And in this regard, this is a tax
To raise funds.
to raise money.
For
You
the country,
understand?
yeah.
If the primary purpose isn't to protect local businesses or promote fairness or level the playing field, they're trying to raise funds. And the truth is, we are living in an increasingly digital world, and more of commerce is digital.
Yeah, e-commerce is very big, yeah.
And so you have to find ways of applying taxation in that space, and not only in the brick and mortar space. And in that regard, that makes the tax more fair.
Yeah, because it could not be about just protecting businesses, Dennis, because for me, a lot of these businesses out here, I find that they price gouge. You will go to a business, Dennis, and okay, everybody is in business to make a profit. I get it. But some of the profit, you want to build a house out of selling one blouse. You look at sites like Shein or Amazon, and you go and see the same $10 blouse, and you have it selling for $10,000. And to make things worse, I'm not even getting good service. So when you go and you're spending these exorbitant amounts, I'm not even getting good service. If, for example, you buy something and it is of inferior quality, I can't bring it back. You're going to tell me this, you're going to tell me that. I think that consumers have suffered for a very long time. And now that we've come to the realization that we've been like, okay, the Mateko for Menke a long time, and now we can do better because we have options. Hello, you tell me you're having a sale. You're not really having a sale. You have some old goods where you want to get rid of a long time. Are you giving it to me? I can go on Amazon and buy that. No. I went somewhere the other day and I ordered some items for AA's birthday party. They did not come in time, right? But that's what extra. And I went somewhere, TK, to buy the exact same thing. And I looked at her and I said, God is not happy with you at this moment. I say, you're going somewhere very fast and you're going there headway. I went on my phone and I showed her the order I made. Then it's the exact same thing. Exorbitantly priced. So when I have that option, why would I go to a store?
Exactly. And here's the thing. That is why I believe in the power of the market.
Yes.
Because we shouldn't just take it. Move your money elsewhere. The powers of demand and supply will correct that behavior.
But I genuinely think. Move it online and see there's a problem.
No, because you're gonna pay certain, but you're not gonna pay so much because the rain fall on the just and the unjust. The tax will fall on the just and the unjust. And the truth is that they will have to pay it, and they're gonna say them increase. But that is why in perfect competition there's such a thing as perfect information.
Yes.
Information is the great equalizer because the fact that you can go online and you have a shipment place and you can bring it in. The only thing is that some of these shipment places are very inefficient and you order your things them and the things don't come in time for what you want it for. And then the reality is that these same shipment places now, they're charging you for it. What are you going to do with it when you bring it in for AA birthday and it come late and you ordered it on time? I can always say, I don't want it. I don't want it again. What am I going to do with it? Sell it? You understand? And that's another conversation about these shipment places and them dirty tactics where them use. Right? I think that's where the ire of some people needs to be. But if you have a regime now where you as the individual can bypass the store that thinks you don't know that this thing costs $10 and I sell it for $10,000.
Same China you're going to them.
Just go. You can go to source now. And that is what should drive down their prices.
But that is what is burning them. And so a lot of them don't take responsibility to the fact that they are their own worst enemy. And they have held us hostage for so long, TK. And now we are free from the shackles of your exorbitant prices.
The beauty of globalization.
But let competition improve the quality of service delivery. Competition needs that information. So guess what? When they believe that nobody else not gonna know, load it up,
call them out,
show it up that they can get the same thing elsewhere, and that will drive down their, or they'll have to come out of business.
And in it all, we pay taxes.
That's right. I got to tell me about it. Good morning to everybody at the tax office of their Constance River Road. Good morning, all.
Tax administration.
How you
of
doing?
Jamaica.
Good morning.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much. It's time to take a break, but when we return, it's Money Masterclass brought to you by
JN Bank.
Please do stay with us. Carlton G Stew on all platforms is up next right after this.
Proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
Hi, I am Candy Pang and
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan pa. What a guan?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
When opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang and
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
what a guan?
What a guan?
What a one! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
One of the greatest rhythms and one of the greatest songs, Cyndi Lauper. I gotta tell you. And I remember Cyndi Lauper from We Are the World.
Yes.
You know, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I want to say good morning to, you know, the producers, some of the great producers of our time. Quincy Jones of blessed memory, one of the greatest to have ever done it. And I got to tell you, Girls Just Want to Have Fun is one of those anthemic songs that really has transcended time. And you have transcended time by still being here with us. And we want to say thank you so much for being here on Sunrise on CVM. To all our YouTubers, a resplendent morning to all of you. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. Now, if you spent even 5 minutes on social media, which we're all guilty of, yeah, you've probably heard about something called girl math. Like, for example, if you bought it on sale, you technically saved money. A lot of the men won't like this, but it's okay. And if, for example, you use it enough times, it practically becomes like free. Yeah, all right. It's like if you say you're not going to keep a little party for your baby, I end up keep a big party. All right, like you say that.
But like if more people came, then it divide amongst the people and it become a small party.
Yeah.
Oh,
and also remember about your baby and them only turn 2 one time. You understand?
So when you divide 2 divided
by one, it just come back down. So even though it's big like Coachella and Lost in Time, it just, you understand? It just, Girl math, gotta know it. Well, this morning on Money Masterclass, brought to you by
JN Bank.
We're breaking down the psychology behind girl math. Our financial educator, Carlton G. Stew, on all platforms, is here to elucidate. Good morning, Sir Carlton.
Morning, Sir Carlton. Take your time.
Carlton,
take your time.
Take my time.
Tread carefully. Brother, we just survive this.
Kitty still trying to justify
when your guests and your children come and the children have a fun time in the bounce about and they, you know, it's a memorable occasion. It just cancels out everything.
It cancels out.
Well, let's just walk through that. Miss Kitty,
when I'm hearing Casey say, I do what I have to do to keep my habit just say,
exactly.
Nod if you understand.
Yes, just nod. But
happy wife, happy life.
Yes, Miss Kitty mentioned a while ago that the song earlier was a thematic song.
Yes,
anthemic song, she mentioned. But that's one of the challenge which puts us into that systemic problem with women.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yes, that we mentioned on Monday.
Carlton, if we're not have fun, we still complain, you know.
But we just want to have fun.
Yes.
But we just want to have fun, the mindset. It also impacts some of the stats I mentioned on Monday concerning where we are, women are right now from a financial standpoint. So everybody have a part to play now. Women, you have a part to play sometimes in where you are financially. But let me walk through and define what the girl math trend is. So it is really a flawed kind of humorous logic to justify your spending. So it can feel a little bit smaller. So when you tell yourself this, you kind of feel better. It cancels out the body motion when you tell yourself this. But it's Women's Month, so we're touching base on how women can do better financially as well. Do it better. So,
my husband, turn on the TV right now.
Turn on the TV. And I'm turning up this morning for myself. Some popular math, Ms. Kitty mentioned a while ago that women will use to justify. Number one, if you pay via cash, it's not so bad because my bank balance is still the same. Because I already had the cash in any case. So if I purchase by cash, you make you the cash. Someone must spend the cash. So it's not a big deal. It cancels out. You know, so I'm spending still. And next example, Ms. Kitty mentioned a while ago, if it is on sale, we really and truly make some money. I'm saving a lot of money.
Because aren't we?
But if you have a plan to buy it,
we can't leave it. We can't leave it. It was on sale.
Oh, no, but guys, if the thing was $100 and now it's for $20,
60% sale.
Oh my God, Carlton,
you cannot leave it.
But somebody works have sale for the can't have body of some of them. You don't want to smell good in the bed.
But
Carlton, though.
Sometimes when you see the sale, Dennis, they didn't even know what the price was before. And I understand if you knew where the price was before, so you can't justify it. But half the time, you don't know that this item was $100 and now it's $20. Chances are it may have been $18. And them say it was $100 and give it about $20 now. So that mindset sometimes the women there will do better. The third thing I mentioned is cost per wear. Or if I buy this luxury item, I can wear it enough. So if we divide it out in a 2 year, really and truly, Carlton, it's not a lot. If the party big like last time, And I spent so much money.
Lifelong memories.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can't divide up the memory I'm going to make. It is worth and I really enough money to spend.
I'm telling you.
And
it's
I've-
priceless, really. When you look at it.
This kid is a perfect girl, man.
When you go to the party, you take the good picture, and then you post it on Instagram, and you get like 100 new followers.
I'm just saying.
It worked
You get
out.
20,000
It was an
views.
investment.
Absolutely. That Louis Vuitton bag, that Birkin bag, I'll be carrying it on our flights.
You're carrying it.
Catching flights, not feelings.
Exactly.
You
So,
understand?
so when I divide it out, really and truly, if I have it for 3 years, I work back up the daily use, it costs
that's the truth.
$1 per day.
I remember happy and smile.
Yeah, I'm really sad, so I just forgot to therapy.
Absolutely.
Oh, the YouTube comments are going to be fire.
And the last one.
Morning, YouTube.
Hi, girls.
Self-care equal no limits. If I'm spending on me, there's no limit really and truly. So if I need to get my hair done, my nails done, the spa, even if I can't afford it because I'm spending it on myself, it doesn't really matter because I'm feeling better. And me feeling better just make life better.
But that's the truth.
I didn't say it's not true, but I am saying.
But Carlton, you don't want your wife to look. Good morning, Mrs. Stewart, right? You don't want your wife to look popped down. And the truth of the matter is the hair that you guys like and compliment us when we wear it is not $2 hair.
Yeah,
so and our nails that you like, we want my under look like my toe them, like my walk with my on them.
Chicken foot.
Carlton, come on, your hand look like chicken foot.
No,
come on,
I was not
Carlton.
doing that.
Don't do me that.
The point I want to make from this, as Mosquito tries to justify everything she's spending this morning, is from the self-care standpoint.
You want your wife at Carlton.
If it's something that you can't afford, no, don't justify it by it's self-care, there's no limit. And the reason why I want to mention it because there's a danger zone when we normalize this kind of mindset. So number one, we normalize the irrational spending. So even if it's not in our budget, you're spending the money.
Can't tell no budget sometimes too much on budget, that's broke vibes.
Yeah,
budget, broke my vibes. Budget have a problem. It's just a nine.
But budget also help you not to be
budget,
broke.
So.
Yeah.
It's like mega price party. I see them have grape and I want it. I just buy just it. Because we need a grape Carlton.
You need a
so
grape.
if you never something, never know price party have a strawberry.
Exactly, never know.
Need it.
So if it wasn't in your budget, or
every time
take
budget. I think you just
take something off.
When
but
you put it like that next work.
This mindset as well, it minimizes the impact of the small spends. And realities, them add up. Remember, these small spends, they add up. So this mindset of, if it is cheap enough, Carlton is technically free. Why not buy it? That's a mindset that is impacting our young girls and our young ladies. And it feeds the consumerism culture. You don't need the things, but you're just buying it. Sometimes it's better to go, man, look how much ears you should have right now. Father God cry.
No, he's not going to cry. He's going to say that matches that outfit.
How much shoes?
Yeah.
You have about 10 black earrings. You have about 15 black bangles.
But no, because every black earring is different depending on the outfit. Carlton, this black earring, for example, Carlton, look, I'm Asian and I chat it.
Yes.
This black earring cannot go with, if Dennis invites me to an officer's ball, it cannot go to the ball. And I need to have a next one.
I agree.
Cannot have what? It's 2 A's I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you may have 2 black hoop one with studs, one without studs.
Yeah, because the stud one can't wear a day.
Exactly.
You not understand, Carlton.
That does as well, it also delays the wealth. But the reason why it's a girl,
Carlton, the world will come to an end, it's gonna come, the world will not be elected. The Bible tells us the war starting at the east. See them about order. So for baptize, really and truly.
To see God. But then it's why this culture is with women and not men, really and truly.
Have it too.
Because more with
just
women.
spend on other
Emotional spending.
Emotional spending more aligned with women. Because you're more likely to spend. You're more likely to spend. Number 2.
You find a new girl, you gotta spend on her. Yes, I better spend out to your body before you gotta spend it on she. That point, clock it.
And this
Can't
targets
identify.
women. We can't win.
Yeah, man, you have your lawyer.
Can't identify, sorry.
Well, can't win.
I don't know. Can't identify. I was at church.
Women are the ones targeted. But what I want to do is flip the script. I don't want to fight girl math. What I want to do is maybe change the narrative a little bit.
Okay.
Because if you can understand some of the things that you're doing, how it can impact you positively, when I come back next year, this time to talk about the statistics of women, I can easily say women are now investing as much as men.
But we save too.
As much.
Oh.
Yeah, remember I tell you when women retire, they have 40%, I think, less than what men retire with. Even though they are saving. Because you're not using the money wisely.
Maybe the kids then.
Maybe the same girl must tell you how you must save.
No,
if
we
I
spend for the
save
kids
less,
them.
it equals more.
As a mother, we're going
But
to spend for our kids them.
let
And not
us
for the
fix
father them
this.
that spend on the kids
Kitty,
them.
we have to fix this.
Women save more, men invest more.
Exactly.
Can't have more money and do things.
No, the same
it's just
money
a different
invest.
perception of money.
Exactly.
It's a different perception of money.
But Miss Kitty,
What if I buy the Miss Rachel something?
my closing line, and I'll draw it up from earlier because Dennis mentioned it a while ago. Girl math equals spending, but the wealth math equals independence, and you push independence for our ladies.
Can we, but two things can be true at the same time.
Exactly, no.
Carlton,
But how
I
it
can
is
be
that
independent and wealthy and still spend my money.
if we're going up, and from a girl math standpoint, no.
Carlton, I don't want to be a rich duppy.
No,
I don't have money in the bank and my booty lean. I'm
And
not
I
doing
agree,
that.
I
I'm thinking I
agree.
need a drop off. Are you going to chat me?
I
No.
agree, but if
I
we're
go
not,
spend.
but
Yeah. Kids
Sharon on YouTube says, so long as she not spend her mortgage, Carlton will leave
And
her
the kids have
alone.
school fee. Yes,
No,
Carlton,
no,
I'm
no,
live. Ease up off of my neck.
I want us to build a soft girl ever through investing. I want to be a soft girl when you look in investing and you say, no, I can
Carlton,
afford
so
I
when
can
we go
afford
enjoy,
this.
Carlton, my skin soft like the man from the Pascal oat box.
That's why you're gonna balance, guys. This soft girl, this girl math, there's no balance where the girl math is. Because you're so heavy on the spending, you don't have any time to be investing. Because the money that you're taking to justify all this spend here, you're not investing, women. And I want you, I want my daughter, I want the women to be at a place where they are so financially nice. Yeah, when you have the money to spend, that's good.
We can
But when
balance.
you don't have the money to spend, girl math just makes it even worse.
Well, I don't-
Selena on YouTube is agreeing with you, Carlton.
Thanks, Selena.
Selena, Carlton's sister and church sister. It's okay.
I know someone's out there.
No,
I
don't
did
get me
this
wrong,
morning.
guys, right? I'm not saying being a spendthrift because I'm not. And I'm very
That is true,
frugal.
That
You know what I
is
mean?
true.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? But I also believe, Carlton, I'm not going to be mean to myself.
I agree.
And I believe that you can, two things can be true at the same time. So I'm investing, I'm saving, but I'm also going to enjoy my wealth because, Carlton, tomorrow is not promised to anybody.
Agreed.
And then now you're dead and you're just rich and everybody else who did earn your money,
from the money.
I benefit from your money.
I
So
agree.
I believe in, me have to live a little too, enjoy some of what I have earned. Me can't just be mean and tight. And I'm saying, if girl math equals spending, maybe husband math need to equal, get
him
more
more
money so he
money.
can give me more money. I'm just saying, husband math.
So
Husband
the
get
fix
more
is-
money, give me more money, everybody is happy.
That is Miss Kitty's first recommendation for a fix.
Yeah.
My recommendation for the fix, and Agnes for one of his fix this morning.
Yeah.
So some of the small spends, let us see from a fixing standpoint. If I want to spend $10, for example, on a nice outfit, I'm using $10 small now. Fancy say, if I'm going to spend 10 on an outfit, I'm going to invest in. That's the nice balance I want to find
Okay.
this morning. If I
Okay.
want to buy the Birkin bag and it's 2,000 US, if I can find
It's actually
1,000
35, but-
I don't even know.
Yeah.
If I'm going to find 35,000 over here, sir, I must can find 10 to invest. Balance is important. Thanks, Dennis. That's my same example.
Why?
Reaction a while ago. And number two,
You
I
can
want
spend $35,000 on a bag?
on a bag. Miss Kitty, me. Let's wrap this thing.
There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that I could do with
With
35,000
$35,000
US dollars.
Like buying a Birkin bag.
If I invest that right now in one of the FX
35,000?
bond portfolios right now,
Carlton,
I'm
how much
good
more
in
money
the
you want in
next
life,
6
sir?
months. I'm good for I'm good. Listen to me. And number the last one, want to teach young girls to balance.
True.
Teach our young girls to balance.
True,
You want to
agreed.
spend and look nice, yes, but you don't want to be a nice Barbie who is empty and
True.
broke. And
True.
that's what I don't want our young
Yes.
women and ladies to be.
If you're gonna have a Birkin for $35,000, you must have $35,000
in your
the
bank
bag.
account. Yeah, if you're gonna spend on those items,
agree.
you need to have, I want that nice balance to be
Don't
found.
hang your basket higher than where you can reach it.
Agreed,
But at
you
the
know.
same time, I believe in enjoying your life too. And because a lot of sometimes people are saving, investing,
looking
and
good, yeah.
not enjoying the Carlton.
So
So
which is
balance
why
is important.
We're teaching our young girls balance.
Yeah.
Teach them about money. Teach them how it is that they can look the part, look well, but also your account should look just as good.
Work more money, get
Yeah,
more
yeah,
funds,
yeah.
more money, and get husband who can provide. You understand?
Then
More
start
money
to
and
about
look
that
good. Yes. That's the clutch, ladies. The clutch right there.
Carlton G. Stu giving us the 411 on the gender spend gap.
And I'm time that I waste that.
Money Maestro class.
Money for spend.
With the Money Maestro, Carlton G. Stu on all platforms. Brought to you by JN Bank. After the break, we're in the top champs season and a new way real supporters can help their favorite schools through the GK1 app. I love this idea.
I need a girl math app. So
A
you
girl
can
math
donate
app?
to me. So you can donate.
Donate to your favorite.
Donate to me. Me's a charity. Me need something. Like a bag. When you look good at spending money, you just feel good and nice. And the shoot.
Opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Powers, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Charles ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable. Chicken boss, what run the flavor? Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
If you're a woman in business, it's time to go bigger.
Your ambition is calling, and Horizon for Women in Business is answering.
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits. With quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates, your success is on the horizon.
Call us now. The funds are waiting.
Your success is on the horizon.
It's the sleep event at Quartz from March 13 to 15 with up to 40% off select mattresses and bedroom sets. Shop any size mattress starting at $19,999. Plus, get more when you shop on credit. The Quartz sleep event with up to 40% off mattresses and bedroom sets. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions apply.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
And that's a guan pa. What a guan?
8 minutes heading up to the hour of 7. Good morning to you. Guess what? If you need to be out of the house by 7 o'clock, you got 8 minutes or up and go. Welcome back. It's Champs season and it's fast approaching the big event, the greatest track and field, high school track and field show on planet Earth. And while everyone is preparing to go out and cheer on their schools, whether they went there or not, Grace Kennedy is expanding Grace Kennedy is supporting through the GK1 app. They're making it easier than ever for supporters anywhere in the world to contribute to their favorite school's track and field program.
Awesome.
I think this is brilliant. So joining us to explain how, we have the product owner at Grace Kennedy Digital Factory, Anika Crawford, and Chief Digital Officer at Grace Kennedy Financial Group, Ricardo Ebanks. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely.
I feel very encouraged by this and excited by this. Let me tell you, Ricardo, I was recently in a meeting of past students of my alma mater, and we were engrossed for hours discussing how are we going to fund Champs this year, and how are we going to channel any funds that we raise in the past student community to get it to the boys and girls. How are we going to do this? I saw this last night and I'm reading and I'm like, God, you see, I know you spoke life into someone.
Yes.
And that's why I love Grace Kennedy as a sponsor of Champs. You're not just sponsoring Champs the way you did 20 years ago.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Innovation.
Tell us where this new innovation came from.
All right, so I'm going to give you a little intro, and then I'm going to turn it over to the owner of this idea.
Yeah,
right?
Nice.
So the last time we would have spoken, I would have told you about the many things that you can do with GK1. You can receive Western Union remittances, you can send money, you can pay bills, but we increasingly want to provide services to our customers that are relevant for them.
Yes.
And then we found an opportunity, as you said, because we are part of the sponsorship of CHAMPS, to help the schools to raise money. So this is a feature, Anika and her team came up with it. I want her to share that allows anybody, anywhere in the world who wants to support a cause here in Jamaica to make that donation easily. And we know how difficult it is. All the schools have the same challenge. You need to get money from overseas. It's just extremely difficult to make it happen, to get the money into Jamaica. So we have the capability, so we said we'll do it to support the schools.
Anika, October, you get one national award. Tell us,
so innovative.
Tell us about the ethos.
Yeah, how did it start, the genesis?
Actually, it started because of CHAMPS. So the Grace Kennedy group was thinking about how could we give back to the Boys and Girls Championships? How could we help some more? And while we were sitting there in that room, we realized there were so many persons who would have loved to give back themselves, but they probably didn't have $100,000 to go and give to a school, right? But 10 of us could probably give $1,000, right? So we said, we have this opportunity where we could utilize our technology now, and we could provide and create a simple way for Jamaicans anywhere they are in the world to give back to their schools. No, it started because we wanted to give back to CHAMPS, but what we said is, this is not limited to CHAMPS.
Right, I was about to say
we were also having the conversation about how we're going to fund
program.
How we're going to fund pen relays. You know?
Breakfast programs and stuff.
We decided to expand it and open it up to non-profit organizations, so schools, churches, foundations, charities. So we have schools, foundations, churches, and charities now listed in the GK1 app, and they can list the initiatives, the fundraising activities, or the causes, and our GK1 users can simply go there and donate to their causes. It's a local GoFundMe, but you can donate from anywhere you are in the world utilizing any Visa or MasterCard, debit or credit card simply by just being a user of the GK1 app.
So how does one, for example, get their school on the app or their non-profit organization?
Or their initiative.
Yeah, their initiative that they would like people to contribute to?
So it's pretty simple. They basically sign up through Bill Express, right? So they basically become a biller with Bill Express. That is a simple onboarding process. It's like you're opening a bank account as a business account, right? But ISA, as we are partnering with ISA for CHAMPS, they would have onboarded on behalf of all of the schools. So all the schools that need to receive donations now, the work is already done. They need to just tell us about the initiative, and we will upload it to them in less than 24 hours.
No,
so if they have a new initiative, say school bus initiative,
because they are signed up with ISA, they just complete a simple form and say, our school bus initiative, tell us about it. Give us some pictures of your school bus now to show us and, you know, let us feel like, yes, we want to see how impactful this is for us. And then we will just upload it for you in 24 business hours. That's it. Now, if it is that you are not doing a sports initiative and you're doing something different for your community, etc., you will onboard with Bill Express, as I mentioned, and you will just give us your regular business documents, tell us that you are in good standing, all of that basic information that these businesses already have, and we will onboard you. And then we'll just list the same initiatives for you, utilizing that form that we give you. It's a simple form, asking you about 10 questions, and you give us some pictures.
I can see somebody's brain churning right now, thinking, okay, so I'm going to give this money into ISA to CHAMPS. How am I sure it's going to get to St. Catherine High School, it's going to get to Merle Grove High School, it's going to get to Kingston College? How do I know that it's going directly to them?
All right, so let me take that. So first of all, we're Grace Kennedy, and we're known for trust.
Yes.
And so we felt that we were best positioned to bring that to the donors so that they know that if they make a contribution to a school, it will get there. So through our integration with ISA, any money that is donated to a school flows through ISA to that school. And in the app, we show you every donation that's made. right? So there's transparency. So after donating, you could donate and you could say, this is what I want to contribute to my school, and your name will appear and the amount, so you can see it, or you can say, I want to do it anonymously. But there's transparency. So there's no
and
money gone in.
Accountability, so that when they're doing their accounts, they can give an account.
Exactly.
Whoa. Brilliant.
Impressive.
And so now, also, for the past student of a particular school who don't have, some of the school them, $1 million. Here, have $1 million towards the auditorium. Some people don't have that. Remind us, what's the minimum?
And maximum.
Yeah. Is there a maximum? But definitely tell us a minimum.
So we'd love to see a school hit the maximum. We haven't set a limit on it. But the minimum is $1,000 per donation.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is
so
good.
persons right now watching on YouTube who are in New York or in Atlanta or in Canada or the UK, they can go on the GK1 app now and donate. And by the way, you don't even have to have gone to the school. I mean, if you're a supporter, you understand?
Yes. Supporters,
come out.
The communities are big.
The communities are very huge. Yeah. So how do they, if they don't yet, Ricardo, have the GK1 app on their phones or their devices, how can they download?
So GK1, you can find it on the Apple Store or the Google Store, GKONE. Download it and sign up. To sign up, what will you need? A phone number and an email address.
Or they can scan that QR code that's right now on the screen.
Yes, that gets you right there. And when you scan that QR code, it will also take you directly to see all the schools that are there.
Nice.
So you can make a donation. You can look for your school and make the donation to your
and
school.
You can say, no, so we can't make them. We can't make Jay. We come. I can drop it in our school WhatsApp chat and say, gentlemen, let's get to this now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you see the total amount raised for each school.
Yeah.
So this is another way for the schools if they
for
wish
bragging
to
rights
compete.
too. Exactly. And I like this because, guys, we all participate and love when the schools win, but it takes cash to care. And so a lot of these athletes, they need money. So yes, we want to go to champs and cheer, but wouldn't it even be better to know that you're cheering? Because every mickle make a muckle, to know that you have contributed to their greatness and not just
it's
a
an amazing feeling. But also, what you're doing is, let me give you two great things about this, I think. One, I've never downloaded the GK1 app. I've never felt I need to. But now I'm going to download this.
Yeah.
You should see a significant increase in downloads of the app because there are more ways or reasons to use the app. But also, there's a lot, trust me, as somebody who's been on the executive of a past student association, there's a lot of arguments that sometimes people get into over spend and accountability. And it is a structured accountability system. It's a repository. Just put the money through GK1 and let's all get the funds raised. No need to argue about it. They've fixed a problem that they didn't even realize existed. And thank you to them for it.
Always, GK.
So I'd like to say that we see the athletes at championships and we're proud and we're excited and we're cheering for them. But we've had the chance with this initiative to go to the schools and hear their stories, right? And I'd love for Anika to share some of those.
Well, you can share it back when you come back.
Yeah, or you can share it on social media.
Absolutely.
Definitely, because we're out of time now.
But
we have to run to the news.
We love Anika, thanks for the opportunity for us to be here and for people to donate. And I know that our viewers will definitely be donating and using the GK1 app. So our guests have been Anika Crawford and Ricardo Ebanks presenting the GK1 app's Donate feature. I already know which school I'm going to do. Oh, no, 140s, Padare, Cedere don't protest the brave may fall but never yield. 40s forever, 40s. I just truth. You got donate to
Prayer and work conquer all.
We don't say no.
We're gonna get it done. Thank you very much.
Right to the 40s way. That is it. When we return, TK takes over the morning with the news. Stay with us. It's CVM Sunrise.
I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that to me need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest I go make it nice. Find
Finding the perfect home doesn't have to be a dream. The key is finding one that's right for you. With an NHT home buyer loan, you can buy a house or land on the open market or within one of our developments. Whether you're applying alone or with a co-applicant, we offer easy financing and low interest rates. Our Parent Assist gives you an opportunity to buy a home on the open market or in an NHT scheme development. Don't just dream it, live it. Visit your nearest NHT branch today. NHT, the key to your home.
To the women who give to everyone else, this International Women's Day, gain the future you deserve with Sagicor. Get protection with Sagicor Life's Total Woman Critical Illness Insurance. 10% off and a gift from Advantage General Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance. Special mortgage and auto loan rates, plus 7,500 credit card bonus points with Sagicor Bank. Lower trading fees with Sagicor Investments. Call 888-SAGICOR to learn more. Conditions apply. You could win a return on your taxes with your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card. Pay your taxes with your Sagicor Bank Business Credit Card at Tax Administration Jamaica or online for your chance to be one of 2 lucky winners of $500,000 cashback. Earn an entry for every $100,000 spent on taxes between February 27 and April 15. Plus, enjoy a 1-month payment holiday up to 55 days interest-free and unlimited reward points. Visit Sagicor.com to learn more. Conditions apply.
Ready, tech, grow! Business is fast, easy, flexible, and costs less. Oh, entrepreneurs, let's go digital! The government of Jamaica and the European Union present Digital Jamaica Training Series. Learn how technology grows your business. Choose the right digital tools. Manage your staff, customers, and money digitally. Data security and privacy. Artificial intelligence. We'll be in every parish. Apply online. www.jbdc.net. Log on fast. Digital Jamaica. Powering connectivity for MSMEs.
It's the Sleep Event at Quartz from March 13 to 15 with up to 40% off select mattresses and bedroom sets. Shop any size mattress starting at $19,999. Plus, get more when you shop on credit. The Quartz Sleep Event with up to 40% off mattresses and bedroom sets. Quartz, bringing value home. Conditions.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. There are mixed reactions to Finance Minister's budget presentation in Parliament on Tuesday. Economists and business stakeholders say important questions remain about the long-term economic impact of the proposed tax measures. Akeem Oret reports.
In opening the budget debate on Tuesday, Finance Minister Favour Williams outlined what she describes as a recovery-driven fiscal plan following the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa. But the presentation also marks a major shift in fiscal policy. For the first time in 10 years, Jamaicans are being asked to pay new taxes. The minister told lawmakers that the country is now facing a $12.2 billion recovery bill after the hurricane, a figure representing 56.7% of Jamaica's entire annual economic output. But economist Joseph Cox says while the presentation was detailed, some key economic explanation remains unclear.
Some of the questions that we had about the revenue package, we still haven't answered. I was looking for more details in terms of the overall fiscal performance. And for me, and I suppose I'm one of those data nerds, I was actually looking for a more detailed discussion with respect to things like the tax foregone with the duty waivers that granted between end of November through the middle of January.
The government says it has already assembled an international support package valued at $6.7 billion. To close the remaining gap, the administration has also introduced 18 billion Jamaican dollars in new taxes, along with an $11.4 billion drawdown from the National Housing Trust. Economist Janelle McEwen believes the measures are part of a longer-term economic strategy.
If you look at the move the government has made in order to really ensure that we have a sustainable future as it relates to fiscal management, we look at the fact that they have rather introduced tax rather than to borrow heavily. So it is important that you look at the direction to where this is going. After 8 years, they're introducing new taxes. That should say everything. Right? It's 19 million they're expected left, right? The problem again lies where how do they ensure that this will be collected? We still heard little about taxes on digital services. How will that be implemented?
During the presentation, Minister Williams also pointed to Jamaica's net international reserves, which now stands at more than $6 billion. She says those reserves will help cushion the country against global shocks, including volatile oil prices linked to the ongoing war against Iran. Deputy Dean in the Department of Economics at the University of the West Indies, Dr. Christine Clark, says the reserves are a key buffer for the economy.
What the NIR represents is a big kind of saving bank. This is our piggy bank, just in case we, for example, are unable to export and earn foreign exchange, which we then use to turn around and buy various goods and services on the global market. Prime among which is oil or, refined gas that we all need to be transported around town to work, to the hospital, wherever it is we need to go, as well as some amount of food. We've heard in the past, continued outcry against Jamaica's food import bill and efforts to try and see the extent to which our local agriculture can pick up more and more of our domestic demand for food.
Meanwhile, President of the Small Business Association of Jamaica, Garnet Reid, says while there were promising signals for small businesses, more concrete measures are needed.
SME is the engine of growth for the Jamaican economy, and we represent 80% of employment and give the government billions in taxes, and therefore I was open to hear more where the government and DBJ is concerned.
The budget debate continues in Gordon House on Thursday with opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson. Akeem Oret reporting for CVM News.
In the meantime, what exactly are some of the revenue measures outlined by Favour Williams? The finance minister shared details on how the government plans to plug the budget.
For many Jamaicans, the massive $1.4 trillion budget was not just to be explored but also understood, especially as it pertains to the funding mechanisms. The government introduced a raft of new taxes for the first time in 10 years, a move Finance Minister Favour Williams defended in her opening budget remarks. She's also banking heavily on the financial sector to help bridge the gap.
A fiscal deficit of $190.6 billion. We also have debt payment, and I'm sorry, there should be a parentheses around those numbers, of $167.6 billion. This gives us a total of $358.2 billion in terms of the total financing gap for this new fiscal year. In order to fund that, Madam Speaker, we will have to borrow $247 billion, and hence my focus on our financial sector.
The minister further explains how the government will plug the hole in the coming months.
We have other flows, Madam Speaker, $7.2 billion, and we will fully close the gap with cash reserves of $103.9 billion. In our medium-term debt management strategy book, we detail for the market when we are likely to be in the market for funding. You will note the issues we plan to reopen and all the associated dates.
These include dates, instrument types, and methods of issue. The minister then recalled Jamaica's relatively recent history of revenue measures since 2012, wrapping the opposition for taxes brought before the JLP's 10-year streak of no new taxes.
We are the government of no new taxes. You can see on the screen that our track record speaks for itself. Yes. In the history of the PNP as government, yes, they cannot make that claim. Sadly, they've come to Parliament year after year after year with more taxes, and more taxes.
Meanwhile, she addressed the matter of digital services taxation, a practice now in place or being considered in several nations.
There's no thought to curtail digital purchases from wherever in the world you wish to buy. You will note you have no trouble getting foreign exchange to make the purchase. I'm simply highlighting a phenomenon that is happening and which, as government, we have to be keyed.
She, however, reaffirmed the need for Jamaica to benefit as much from big digital companies as they do from our people.
If local businesses pay taxes, so should foreign companies profiting from our market. Madam Speaker, this isn't about creating new burdens. No. It is about making sure the new digital landscape works for Jamaica, just as much as it works for the giant global companies. We are embracing the future, but ensuring that future is one where Jamaica gets its fair share.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. There's more Sunrise coming up after this.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Supercenter has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. The new Big Dipper from Wendy's. A juicy cheeseburger with smoky Cajun mayo, crunchy tortilla chips, and a creamy cheese sauce for dipping. Available for a limited time only at Wendy's.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
To the women who give to everyone else, this International Women's Day, gain the future you deserve with Sagicor. Get protection with Sagicor Life's Total Woman Critical Illness Insurance. 10% off and a gift from Advantage General Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance. Special mortgage and auto loan rates, plus 7,500 credit card bonus points with Sagicor Bank. Lower trading fees with Sagicor Investments. Call 888-SAGICOR to learn more. Conditions apply.
Hi, I am Candy Pang at
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Good morning to you if you're just joining us. Well, the Caribbean Prophetic Revival is happening here in Kingston. It's a special two-night event creating a space for prayer, worship, and spiritual empowerment that organizers, they describe as a time of prophetic ministry. Joining us to share more about the vision behind the event and what the attendees can expect, we have Senior Prophet of Miracle Arena and he is Prophet Kofi Dr. Kofi Danzo, welcome to the program. How are you doing?
Thank you, sir. I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm good. But before, for the persons who may not be familiar, the gift of prophecy and sometimes the weight of that gift can be heavy.
That's right.
Speak to us about the importance of the prophetic gift in the modern ministry.
Beautiful. In Hosea chapter 12, verse 13, the Bible says that by a prophet the Lord delivered Israel, and by a prophet he preserved them. Most of the times we are very concerned about the deliverance, but we don't think about the preservation. Because one can be delivered and may not be preserved. And the question comes to, do you lose your deliverance? Not that you lose your deliverance, but it can open a door for many things. So when you talk about the prophetic is God's invasion in the affairs of men. It's actually God's word in action. A prophet is one who carry a word from God to men and also intercede on behalf of men. In other words, Amos chapter 3 verse 7 says that God will do nothing unless he reveal to his prophet his servant. So a prophet is simply a person who conveys the voice of God. It's not just a special person. It's any other person who is available, avail himself or herself, and God brings a word through them to his people.
And God is still speaking to his people even in 2026.
Yes, he's still speaking.
Directly.
And as a matter of fact, it is even more accurate now in our days than ever before. In those days, you need to go and look for a man to speak to you. In these days, it's like a hotspot. The Holy Ghost is in everyone. Even when we are not straight with God, there is something that's straight in us, and that's the Holy Ghost. So now God speaks more in us, in our weakness, than any time.
What brings you to Jamaica? Why does Prophet Danzo come to Jamaica at this time?
I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. Jamaicans have been a blessing to me, and the Lord spoke to me. I'm going to 9 islands, and I start with Jamaica. And one of the things is that Jamaica is a place of a promise. There is a prophecy over this land, and the prophecy is a stirring through the word of God. I came here because God has set a fire around these individuals or people who have sought his face and have been praying for this nation. There are mothers, fathers, there are people who have stood in this land, who are pioneers of the land, who have prayed for revival. And when we say revival, it's a simple word like awakening. And that's the reason why I'm here. I'm here for supernatural awakening. And I believe and trust God that this is not just a visit, it's an invasion for manifestation.
And so for those who don't know you, not familiar with you, your ministry internationally, where are you from? Where are you based as well?
Beautiful. I'm from Ghana. Accra, Ghana. I was born and raised and bred in Ghana, and I've been in Canada for 12 years. I used to live in Amsterdam for 9 years. I've been in ministry for about getting to 30 years in ministry. And I am a UN ambassador. I am a pilot, and it goes on.
I gather you received an award from President Joe Biden as well.
That's correct.
What was that award?
It was for humanitarian and also being a good citizen of Canada, being a blessing to the people of the States, U.S., Kofi Danso's ministry, and that's what they awarded us for.
Brilliant. So when you leave Jamaica and move to the next country, what would you say you hope you would have achieved by coming here?
As a matter of fact, yesterday we saw the manifestation of what I was expecting, the deliverance of people. That was an individual, a woman, and it's a national TV, so I was speaking discreet. And this woman was picked by the Spirit of God, and the woman is going through a certain situation and that nobody knew, and the Lord delivered her that night. We saw people vomiting, people receiving the power of God. It was an amazing thing. So I'm telling you today, even if I don't do tonight, yesterday was a fulfillment, but I have no choice. I have to do it tonight.
For those who might not be aware, I mean, if they're not raised in church or they maybe went to a different kind of church, what is a revival service like? When you that old time revival meetings used to keep, different from a regular church service, different from maybe a convention or a tent meeting. What's a revival?
If you look at the book of Matthew chapter 5, it says, "Let your light shine, that all men may see." Our revival is the jerking, falling, rolling, and speaking in tongues, and that is good. but we're talking about a revival that stirs fire in you. You feel the warmness. In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, the Bible says when two stay together, they keep each one warm. The question is, am I keeping my brother warm? Revival is when you hear from me, there is a stirring in your spirit. Elizabeth heard from Mary, and there was a dead John in her. But there was a seed John in her. But the John rise up and leaped for joy. Revival is bringing fire, igniting, it's bringing stirring, it's bringing supernatural awakening in the heart of people. That is revival. It's not just the manifestation of it, but it's the intuition and the fulfillment and the action of revival. How does revival start? Revival means turning back to God. It's not just repentance, but the infilling of God. It is a desire to see his face. John said, in the beginning was the Word was God, and the Word was God. But then you come to a place that I have heard about God. I want to see him. How does he look? That is what revival is. The hunger that stirs in your spirit. That is the provoking of revival.
Where is this going to take place? Tell us.
It is going to happen at Crown Plaza. No.
Olympia
Crown Hotel.
Oh, that's on Malines Road, yes.
Correct, 53 Malines Road. And it's starting tonight, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.?
Yeah. 7 p.m.
And persons can come out?
Everyone can come in. Come in. And, I'm challenging you. Bring the sick. If doctor will permit, go ask for auntie to come to that service. And I'm trusting God. By his stripes, you may leave from the service completely whole. Jesus will touch you. He will reveal himself to you and give you your strength back. So wherever you are, just come in, and it's free of charge.
I was just about to ask, how much is the entry fee?
Free.
Free of charge?
Free. It's free. We actually, when I was coming in, the Lord laid on my heart, we are actually giving back. We want to understand that it's not just a normal service. It's a service that we contribute to the society. It's free of charge. Come in. You don't have to pay anything.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you.
Our guest has been Prophet Dr. Kofi Danzo, the senior prophet at the Miracle Arena. And we have more Sunrise right after these.
Jamaica, get ready. Something powerful is coming your way. Join internationally renowned speaker Prophet Kofi Danzo, known for restoration, healing, and life transformation. This is more than a gathering, it's an encounter. If you're seeking clarity, hope, or a fresh start, this event is for you. March 11th and 12th, 7 p.m. nightly at the Olympia Crown Hotel, 53 Malnes Road, Kingston 10. Admission is free. One night can change everything.
I go give you plenty healthy ways to switch up your meals. Fresh flavor that turn me need. More delicious moments every day of the week. And look how good me feel. Rainforest make it nice. Rainforest I go make it nice.
The seed for potscapes was planted many years ago when by chance I acquired a few succulents, and there was a gap in the market where persons were actually looking for a wide variety of succulents as well as guidance in succulent care. So I went through all the required steps to make the business a reality. The vision of Potscapes was to be an online plant store. To do so, we required an e-payment gateway. Sagicor Bank's e-payment system was very reliable and was a perfect fit for our business. My business blossomed when we established a storefront at 29 Upper Waterloo Road. My Sagicor business bankers supported me tremendously in the early stages and continue to do so. I received solid advice as how to navigate the business processes and to positively impact others through plans.
Finding Finding the perfect home doesn't have to be a dream. The key is finding one that's right for you. With an NHD home buyer loan, you can buy a house or land on the open market or within one of our developments. Whether you're applying alone or with a co-applicant, we offer easy financing and low interest rates. Our Parent Assist gives you an opportunity to buy a home on the open market or in an NHD scheme development. Don't just dream it, live it. Visit your nearest NHD branch today. NHD, the key to your home.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan pa.
What a guan? What a guan? What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
Employers, your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
I love that sound. I love those kind of music. You know what I'm saying? When we hear them, something on that. Oh, and if you're hungry this morning, good morning to you. I got to tell you, if you're hungry and you can't bother the traffic, you can't bother the long lines, don't worry. They got something for you. 7 Crave, your fave? I got to tell you. Well, sometimes the best business ideas come from a very simple thought of there has to be an easier way to do this, because this cannot be it. It can't be the traffic. It can't be those long lines. And definitely in COVID, we could just not go out at all. Well, for more than a decade, entrepreneur Rory White had the exact moment, the epiphany moment, while trying to get some food delivered here in Jamaica. Now that sparked frustration, which eventually turned into what we now know as 7 Crave, okay? Yeah, 7 Crave Essentials. You know them, you've seen them around, and probably you've even utilized their service. Now, as the company celebrates 11 years in business, we're looking at how that idea grew into a homegrown tech success story. So this morning in Tech Time, we're joined by the CEO of 7 Crave, Rory White. Good morning, Mr. White. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I am magnificent. Thank you for asking.
I need some of your energy.
No problem. I'll send you an invoice. And you can get it. But Rory, let me just say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
For being in business for 11 years. That is no easy feat at all, especially a business model that, as far as I'm concerned, was innovative. I've never seen it before. And so it was the first of its kind in our dimension or our country. And so that in and of itself, is something about which you ought to be proud. And I want to say congratulations to you. And you are an example of what is possible when you dream big and step outside of the box. So talk to me about how, so you had the thought, you were frustrated. How did you move that thought? Because normally, if we're frustrated, we just cuss and keep it to ourselves and then move on to the next thing. What gave you the impetus to move that thought into creating a business?
So it's really my wife.
Always us.
Always the woman, yeah? I really needed to get food to her.
Yes.
She was craving, pun intended, a lot of food at the time in 2013.
Yes.
And I realized it was very difficult to get food that she was craving.
Yes.
Right? Ackee and sawfish, we don't know where to go.
Yes.
Right? And so I was determined that, listen, hey, by the hook of the company, I get this lady some food, right? And make sure she can get what she wants. And so we decided, okay, this was a problem and we need a solution for it, right?
Yeah.
And so I learned to code, to build the app and everything.
So you were a coder before, or
no? So
Wow.
I just learned just because at the time I didn't feel like we were getting good quality apps,
Yeah.
right? And so I said, you know what? Let me just learn how to do this thing.
Yeah.
And so I learned to build the app, we launched the company in 2015, right? And so we started one delivery.
That's your wife
agent.
right there?
No, oh yes, that is,
Okay, I love it. Hi, wifey. Good morning, Mrs. White. Yes.
Right, so we moved from one delivery agent just to prove the concept.
Yes.
And we just building 1 to 2 to 3, and we've been basically innovating, making the app better and better and better. And we saw where persons actually like the convenience of just getting food without having to go out and try to figure out who sell this, is it who has this on the menu, and so it was a good solution at the time, and well, it's a good solution today.
Absolutely,
right?
and especially came in clutch in
in
COVID.
COVID. Oh,
so
my
talk to
word.
me, Rory, now, because I know that was probably the game changer in the business, which catapulted it to national awareness. So talk to me about that.
Was a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
The 5 years prior to COVID, I call it a preparation years.
Yeah.
Those were the years that we were building, right? Iterating, make sure that this thing was ready.
Yeah.
Even the partnership with KFC, it didn't start in COVID, because we started having a conversation prior to, right? I remember when we met and I was telling them, hey, we have an idea. We want to deliver, KFC, and this is what we had. At the time, I had about 8 delivery agents.
Yeah.
So I remember they asked me, so how many delivery agents you have? And I said, 15. God forgive me, right? Right? But I had to bump up the numbers, because guess what? I'm saying I can get 8 more if anything.
Yeah.
But 15 then, compared to 200 now, I was still having a problem because of the demand, right?
Wow.
So what happened, I look at it as to say, if we had gone then, right, with the 15, we probably wouldn't be around.
Yeah.
Because we weren't ready.
Yeah.
The infrastructure wasn't ready. A lot of things were ready. The IT wasn't ready. A lot of things were ready. So God was saying, hey, we're not ready yet, man.
Wall off,
Man, you need to prepare some more.
Yes.
And so I remember I was saying, all right, yeah, man, we're going to do it. Just give us some time. And that time, 1 year, 2 years, but I said, I'm not worrying about it. I'm just doing what we need to do, right? Improve this thing, keep on improving. And we did that, and then 2020, God said, all right, you're ready now.
Yes.
And we actually were ready. Let me say, we were like 95% ready. When COVID happened and the whole crowd came, I realized, hey, we need 5% more readiness, right? Because this is madness, because everybody now flock it, and then the server start to under pressure, and the whole IT team, everybody a plug, pull, this, that, right? Because we didn't expect that. We didn't expect that so many persons that value convenience, because they couldn't move.
The deluge, we had lockdown days, Rory. We couldn't come out.
Yeah.
So for somebody who doesn't know about 7 Crave at all, what is 7 Crave all about, and what is the app? How do we use it? And, how can we be a part of it?
So right now, we have evolved significantly from just a food delivery. So right now, persons using the app can download the 7 Crave app, and you can now buy groceries.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So in 2022, we launched our grocery arm. We have our own warehouse, right? So now you order grocery, it packs, and then a driver delivers to you. The time for delivery is about 30 to 3 hours in Kingston. We deliver island-wide. So we're doing...
and that's from a pin to an anchor, like everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meat, and you name it.
Wow.
Right? Our suppliers come daily, and then Grace come, and all the different brands, CB, they will come, the truck come, and them load off at our warehouse. And one of the things is that I was thinking about maybe doing something similar to what we do with restaurants, where we go and shop for you.
Yes.
But I realized that wouldn't work, because for many reasons, we couldn't control the pricing.
Yes.
Because we wanted to be very, very, very reasonable and competitive, right? And so to do that, we realized we had to manage our own inventory.
Yes.
we had to use a lot of technology to cut down the costs so that we can sell it very, very reasonable, right?
Yeah.
And so I know it's tech time, but let me tell you, it's a lot of tech. From the order comes into the printout to somebody packing it to go to the driver, gets to you, right?
Yeah.
And then we move from the grocery. Grocery has been like doubling every year.
Wow.
We launched last year, November, we launched the 7 Crave Marketplace.
Okay,
where
what's
we moved
that?
from. So now it's not just grocery, but it's everything, even non-food.
Okay.
So we have 550 something stores that we partner with. So it's like trying to create a Amazon per se.
Yeah.
So you order and you get it delivered. Like my wife ordered a grill thing night before last night. Starting the email and she's like, oh, you guys have the grill thing? And she ordered the grill thing and she got it the next morning, right? So we are partnered with all the different stores. They're coming on, putting on their products.
Gotcha.
Right?
It's an e-commerce at its finest.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a partner with Brescia, so now you can get a Brescia bag
Oh, nice.
in less than 2 days.
Right, so I don't have to leave my house.
You don't have to leave your house.
Just go on 7 Crave, the app, and order.
So when you go on the 7 Crave app, you'll see whether you want food,
Yeah.
you want grocery, or you go to Marketplace if you want everything else.
Love
right?
it.
You know, if you want some stuff, some noonie product or anything, you need
Yeah.
I bought a lot of stuff even from it.
Yeah.
The reason why I created that was because I thought too much money was leaving the country.
Yeah.
And I think that if we really want to grow as a nation, we have to keep the money here.
Yes.
And we have to support our own.
Yes.
And I realized too much money was leaving to go to Shein and Amazon, the likes.
What has been your biggest challenge, would you say? And what has been your biggest, the biggest impediment that you have overcome?
I'm still overcoming. Biggest challenge is my delivery agents.
Yeah.
The reason for
Them
that
challenge
is-
we too.
Them challenge.
Yeah, them challenge we too.
Right, so
Perfect.
the delivery agents, particular, because we have riders and drivers. A lot of persons don't even know we have drivers. About 40% drivers, 60% riders. But the riders are the one that most people see.
Yes.
So the riders, as you know, the pool of riders, they come from a certain background,
Yes.
right? And so it's like a continuous effort
Yeah.
to groom them,
Yeah.
right? Continuous effort to let them know, hey, some of them, this is their first job, but listen, you have to come with a certain level of professionalism,
Yes.
right?
And some of them are quite polite and quite
Yes,
decent
yes.
too,
Some
I
of them-
must say.
right.
Very nice. Open
Right.
door for you. And I'm like, wow, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So that is my challenge. You have the bad apples, and how do I fix that? Because they're representing the brand out there.
Yeah.
And you want the brand to represent it a certain way.
Yeah.
Right? And so you have this person now who, he has a bike, right? He's from the inner city. He come, he say, all right, he has potential. Doing background check, whatever. Then we do the training. But sometimes it's like you have to have continuous training. Because
Yes.
after 3-4 months, the training gone through the door.
Yeah.
Right?
Nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about how best can I create a culture, right? Where they represent the brand
At the
its
highest
best.
level. Yeah.
At the highest level.
Why 7 Crave and not 10 Crave? Why?
The 7 is just a holy number. It's a complete, perfect number.
Okay.
Because we're Christians.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So
Amen.
the 7 was just to solidify the thing where everybody knows that it's a Christian principle company.
Yeah.
Right? The Crave is just
Yeah.
why if it was craving.
Craving.
Right.
So how are you celebrating this 11-year mark? Because that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Are you going to be having any deals at the marketplace, on the app, like people getting
We have-
11% discount?
Oh, yes. You know what is going on, man. What is going on, man? So we have 11% discount from groceries, 11% discount for 50% discount for the food.
Yes.
And we have 11% for the marketplace as well, right?
Nice.
So we want to have that running for like a week. My voice is not here because they have me out last night, celebrate with them, and my voice gone. I never know we have so much artists.
Yes.
I have to go home to the studio. Biscuit.
Yeah. 7 Crave.
7 Crave studio. No, we never know so we have so much art. I said, but they just deliver food.
Yeah.
When I say,
Yeah.
So I was watching them last night and I felt proud
Nice.
to know that, boy, we're doing a lot for the communities. And I think that's a part that a lot of persons, they don't think about it, but I think about it, and I think I'm in reducing the crime rate through 7 Crave.
Absolutely.
Right,
Absolutely.
literally, these youth,
Yes.
them have something to go towards.
Yeah.
Them come out to the community,
Yes.
and people look and say, if they can come out,
so can we.
So can we, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Truly.
when I look at them, I always, because I remember we had this thing called 7 Crave Unmasked, which I told my team, so make sure to get it. We're supposed to relaunch it, where we wanted to show who's the person underneath this helmet.
Yes.
Right? Because there is a stigma attached to delivery riders.
Yes.
Tell them all the time, guys, you have to go try to beat the stigma there, because people, them see delivery riders, them look down on them and that sort of stuff. And you guys, me knowing you, I said that you are completely different from what they have.
Because
right?
how you project,
how
you know?
you project.
Yeah.
So I keep telling myself, that's why you have to make sure you carry yourself properly,
Yep.
make sure you do this, make sure you do that. And so it's a proud moment, like even last night, to see all of these riders, right? All of these delivery agents just come in to say, boy, listen, we give
I'm a
thanks
part
for
of
the
something
opportunity.
great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rory, for what you're doing, because that's a part of nation building. To you and your wonderful wife and your entire 7 Crave team. And like anytime I see them, I'm like, I talked to your boss yesterday. you got to behave. You know what I mean?
Get it together.
Yeah,
Make
get
sure
it together. Get it together, young man. Get it together. But you know, to all of the delivery agents and to everybody who has played an integral
All my
part.
lovely customers.
Yeah, and the lovely customers.
Lovely customers.
Big ups to you, and Rory's going to give you a lot of discount. Well, Rory, big ups to you as well. It takes a lot of guts to step out in the unknown and to be here for 11 years. I wish for you 11 more and 11 more and 11 more.
Thank
and
you
may
very
you
much.
continue to thrive and strive in every way possible.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Our thanks to our wonderful guest this morning, Rory White, CEO of 7 Crave, for taking us through the journey. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. And when you see people things, don't grudge them, because I will pass sleepless nights and so
True.
prayers and band belly and take it to New City and all heap of prayers. You understand, the 7 is a complete number, okay? And it's a God thing. Oh, God bless, no man curse. Thank Father God, Rory White and 7 Crave could never be the worse. Download the app and support the movement, okay? 7 Crave up in a them town. And we're going to take another break and we'll be right back.
Is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
You see me? Me love my food and my ketchup run the flavor in so many ways. Miss Powers, I want to turn up your food, sir.
My secret ingredients, Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor.
Yes, ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable. Chicken box, what run the flavor? Charles tomato ketchup, run the flavor. Richer, thicker, and more affordable.
Here, where the Caribbean greets the morning, elegance isn't just seen, it's sensed. Set on Jamaica's north coast, the Montego Bay Convention Center rises with intention. A space designed to inspire, connect, and lead. Polished, purpose-built, poised for what's next. Step into a venue where scale meets serenity, where openness isn't just a design, it's a philosophy. This is more than a venue. This is where vision checks in.
To the women who give to everyone else, this International Women's Day, gain the future you deserve with Sagicor. Get protection with Sagicor Life's Total Woman Critical Illness Insurance. 10% off and a gift from Advantage General Ultimate Woman Auto Insurance. Special mortgage and auto loan rates, plus 7,500 credit card bonus points with Sagicor Bank. Lower trading fees with Sagicor Investments. Call 888-SAGICOR to learn more. Conditions apply.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan.
What a guan?
That a go on pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a Guan! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
That's a guan pa. What a guan?
We're jamming, jamming, and I hope you like jamming too. And the rules ain't no vow, we can do it anyhow. I and I will see you through.
You know, say, I'm here jamming to the music, jamming to Robert Nesta Marley, and Shana K is laughing at me. Am I doing something? Guys, am I not jamming? I'm jamming. You have to have the Rasta bong, so you don't have it, you know, can't eat too much pork, you understand? Yeah, so you don't understand the Rasta liberty. You understand the itation for everything. Ja! Rastafari, you know what I mean? Good morning to all those of the Rastafari faith this morning. Thank you so much for watching CVM Sunrise, and good morning to all my YouTubers. Please do remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and always remember to spread the word. Now, few places in Jamaica carry the musical legacy and DNA quite like Trenchtown. IT is from there, Black Ellis is from there, Alton Ellis is from there, and so many people. Bob Marley, you know what I mean? Like, listen, that is the place where the music and that type and musicians come from. Now, the community has helped to shape reggae music and dancehall too, and introduced the world to some of the island's most legendary sounds. Now, a new chapter in that story is unfolding with the launch of Jammin' Studio. You guessed it, right there inside the cultural space to give young creatives a place to develop their craft, connect with mentors, and continue the tradition of music coming out of this historic community. Joining us to talk about the vision behind the project and what it means for the next generation of artists is Managing Director of Jammin' Studio Trenchtown, Mr. Dave Green. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good.
Very well. Welcome
I'm
to
jamming.
You're jamming. We're jamming.
Yes, yes.
Talk to me about you grew up in Trenchtown or nearby,
Yes,
close enough.
Yes.
A lot of people have never been to Trenchtown and don't understand the depth or the history of the music. Why is music so important to that community?
Well, you said it initially when you started. Bob Marley came from Trenchtown, Alton Ellis, Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer, and he came and he said there's a natural mystic flowing in the air. And that is what Trenchtown is all about. The negative I don't know about. I know about the positive because that natural mystic that is just not comparable to anywhere else in the world. When you step inside Trenchtown, you step inside royalty, and that's it.
So talk to me about what inspired this new studio, Jammin'. What was the inspiration behind it, and how has it been received so far?
Well, it started way before me, predates me from 2011. And it went dormant for a while, and I came back. I resigned from touring 2016, and I took over the management position there. And is a new wave now in Trenchtown. So what is happening now is that the movement now is geared towards and up and out. So we're equipped in the next generation to realize their true potential in music and entertainment industry.
Okay, so you are a musician yourself, right?
Yes, producer, musician, yes.
Very well. Talk to me about some of the persons with whom you've toured and on projects on which you've worked.
I've worked with Omi. I've worked with Amy Winehouse.
Oh, nice.
I've worked with Alba Rosie. I've worked with Luciana. I've worked with Light Parks with the People, Carlene Davis, Papa San.
So you're a veteran in the business as well?
I work with everybody.
Well, let me ask you though, Dave, because right now, a lot of people will say, but Dave, I don't need no studio. I can just go in my room, turn on my phone, and just do a thing. I don't really need to come on about the studio. What is the difference between going to the studio as opposed to just recording in your bathroom by yourself?
In Jammin' Studio now, we are different. We're the only studio in Jamaica, and by extension the entire Caribbean, that offers not only studio services, but also a certification course.
Okay, tell us about
Avid Learning Partner Program. Avid is the owner of Pro Tools, which is the studio standard for software for studios. So we offer that certification in our studio. So persons come and get certified by our international certification program. Stephen Stewart is our principal at the school.
Okay.
He delivers the course. So it's not only a recording studio, it's also a certification lab.
Okay.
And we have, proudly to say, we have 5 years exclusive contract for Jamaica.
Okay, nice.
Vendor license in Jamaica. So there's nowhere else you can get certification besides Jamming Studio in Jamaica.
So how does one sign up for that? Because I know that a lot of youngsters or even more mature persons want to get certification. They want to matriculate. They want to get better. How can we come to
They can
Jamming?
contact us on our Instagram page at Jamming Studio Trenchtown. That's our Instagram handle. And also you can call us on 876-868-0476. That's our phone number. And also our website is www.jammingstudio.com.
Okay, so run me through a day so persons can come and say, okay, Dave, you know, I saw you on Miss Kitty on the show on Sunrise, and we want to be a part of it. What would you just come down to Trenchtown? And where in Trenchtown are you located?
We're located in 5th Street. That's where Mortimer Planner used to teach Bob Marley and all.
Oh, wow.
That is where, same location.
The legendary
It's an
Mortimer
iconic
Planner.
location.
Yes.
So we are right there. So you come to 5th Street, 14 to 16, 5th Street, Trenchtown. And I'm always there. I'm there from morning till night. You know, hustling and bustling in the streets, ensuring that persons, guess what? We don't turn back anybody in Trenchtown. Money or no money. We find somewhere to put you in the studio, talent or no talent. We believe that everybody can be somebody in Trenchtown. Our doors are always open. So that's why we need support of donors, both locally and international, to come aboard with us and support us, because we believe that not everybody will have the means to pay. So we ensure that we don't turn back anyone.
And I noticed that, I like that idea, Dave, because I noticed that entities like a Boys Town, for example, that, you know, help to, you know, to culture, to make, to encourage a lot of youngsters back then and make them into the men and women that they are today. Some of those programs no longer exist, or even if they do exist, they're not getting the support that they need. From where you sit, how important is it for these, like a Jamming Studio in Trenchtown, to be funded and actually to get the help that they need to reach the youngsters?
It is very important, and I'm glad you raised that, because no man is an island, no man stands alone. And we believe that if we get the support, because we partner with Boys Town as well, Junior Lincoln, we are very close. So his art is towards community development or Trenchtown. So we need donors to come on board to support the mission, because as I said, we believe in hand up, not hand out. And in Trenchtown,
hand up, not hand out. I like that.
And in Trenchtown, the narrative sometimes is a bit negative, but we tend to spin that off to positive. So guys, I've got guys come into the studio who are tired of living that particular life. And now they're for instance, Jay Written, he was in the Bob Marley movie playing Junior Brathwaite from the studio. Lance, Sheena Legona, that's from the studio. So we have many persons who have benefited from what we offer at Jamming Studio, but we need support. We cannot do it on our own, government and private sector. We need you to come on board and give us scholarship for the ALP program, which is $3,200 US per person, cover the entire course. And we need the government and private sector also to come on board and enhance our agenda. To save, so if you save Trenchtown, you know, you save Jamaica. Trenchtown is a mecca of our culture, MECCA. And it is true. When I travel, all they want to talk to me about is Trenchtown. I've had several interviews about Trenchtown. So we need persons to come on board and support us.
All right, well, guess what? They have your Instagram handle and they have your number.
Phone number,
and they've seen your face, so they know you. So if you see Dave in the streets, you can say, excuse me, are you the director of Jamming Studio Trenchtown? I saw you on Sunrise, and I want to contribute to the growth and development of the young men and women in Trenchtown. Dave, thanks to you and your team for all you do. Dave Green, Managing Director of Jamming Studio Trenchtown. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we're going to take a break and be right back. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. That's it for this morning. It's time for me to skedaddle up on out of here to make way for more sunrise. I got you right there. Yeah, more on CVM right here. If you want to rewatch your favorite segments, you can head on over to our YouTube channel or at CVM TV or on Instagram at sunrisecvm_television. I want to say good morning and happy birthday to my niece, Nalena K. Today is her birthday. Tada's beautiful daughter. Let me tell you, you're so amazing, such a wonderful young lady, and we love you. We wish you all the best, continued growth and success. And on behalf of Uncle Dennis and all of us here at CVM, thank you so much for making it sunrise. Remember, kindness is magic and kindness is karma. So be as kind to as many people as you can, and do remember to be kind to yourselves. Catch you guys next week for more, but of course, tomorrow more sunrise. So don't go anywhere. Just keep it locked and see it happen. Have a blessed day and be magnificent. Bye. Mwah.
We're jamming, and I hope you